So what happened then? You got out of bed and...
Well, I would get it. I would make myself a spliff.
Were the kids watching you do this?
Yes, in front of them.
Janice, what kind of a mother would do that? And I don't mean that in an attacking way, but couldn't you see yourself with your responsibility and think, this isn't appropriate?
Yeah, I could see it's not appropriate. I think that the addiction takes over.
How did your kids feel being on drugs?
They were passive smoking.
Do you think that's okay?
No.
What time did you take your first drop of alcohol this morning?
7:10.
Why?
Because reality's too hard to deal with.
What's happened to you that's left you in this place where at 7 o'clock in the morning you need to drink?
Abuse, loneliness, everything. You can't trust anyone anymore.
Take a few deep breaths.
Okay. Do you know what? I have the most amazing children. They are so clever and so strong, and I have to hide all this.
What happened to you that's brought you to this place?
Abuse from being 4 years old, and then a very volatile husband, and to the point where I had to protect the kids. And
how old are you now?
41.
For over 35 years you've been carrying this. Has anybody helped you?
No, they give you drugs. They give you drugs, and the drugs are the worst thing ever. You actually need to learn to deal with it, and you know, doctors like to mask everything. Do you know the worst thing is when I was 17, I told my mum what was going on, and she laughed at me.
Are you talking to your mother?
I didn't for 5 years. Because that's what she wants.
What do you want? What do you want?
I want, actually, you know, I'm not stupid, and I want to be able to be a success for my girls.
How old are your children?
23, 19, and 13.
You know this is not fair on your 13-year-old, don't you?
Yeah. And
you know that he will be picking up on it. As much as you're a great actress.
Do you know that my kids are so fantastic, it's unbelievable.
So why can't you focus on that? And if we can get you some help, we will. Why can't you focus on the positive, that you're telling me you've got 3 of the best kids in Leeds?
I'm at my happiest when I'm looking after them, you know, and yet they don't really need me anymore.
Are you okay now? Do we need to get somebody round to you?
I'm so sorry.
No, you don't need to be sorry. This is nothing to be embarrassed about, nothing to be sorry for. We're here to help you, and I want to make sure you're all right. Who's picking up your kid from school at 3:30?
Me.
I'm going to pass you back to the team because I think we need to get you some help, and I thank you for your call this morning, and
All right,
I want to get you some help.
Thank you.
And I wish you well.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for your call.
Okay.
Good morning to you, Kevin.
Morning.
Tell me your story.
I'm a long-term alcoholic. I can't get off it, and I know I never will. And my kids are suffering.
When did it go from being a hobby to an occupation?
I was stressed straight away, really. I mean, I'm 8 stone now, I don't eat, really, and I can't afford to feed the kids. Been drinking since 6 this morning now, and I'll drink till midnight.
Tell me about your kids.
They get bullied, they go to school, not very well dressed, not very clean. I'm embarrassed to ask for help. I know I need help. you know, the only way out for them, their only saviour is going to be when I'm gone. It's going to kill me, and when it does, the kids will be better off.
You seem as if you're wishing this along.
Well, the kids are 14 and 15 now. They'll be leaving school soon. I know they've had a lot of trouble. But they're very mature, and they don't need me. I'm useless.
I don't believe that. I don't believe a 14-year-old would say they don't need their dad. I just don't believe it.
I'm an embarrassment to them.
We've heard from people this morning who have broken that cycle and can now see the wood for the trees. What do you think is going to have to happen in your life to get you out of this? Or are you resigned to the fact that your 14 and 15-year-old are very likely to grow up without a dad?
I'm resigned to that fact. I'm afraid I've tried too much. I'm fading away. There's nothing left of me, and they don't like seeing me like this. They shout at me a lot, which I appreciate. I don't want to live, to be honest.
Do you love your kids?
I do, but I want them to have a better life as they leave school, and I will never be able to give them that.
Is there anybody around you or them that could take care of them for a while for you to get your life together?
Yeah, I've got some lovely family, but you know, they know what I'm like, and I know what's going to happen.